The housing project is part of the Umsuma food program. Of the 500 families that are part of Umsuma, a few struggle with mental disabilities. People who took an active part in Umsuma program and who showed that they were willing to work alongside the hospital brothers were picked to enter the housing program. The people take care of labor, bricks, water, and sand, while the hospital brothers attribute building plan, a supervisor, cement, and paint. Together, they built 15 new houses.
We decided to set up a revolving fund where we would provide people with the necessary means that they could grow their own food rather than looking to us to provide food, that we could actually give them the skills and give them the resources that they could grow their own food. Now, over a number of years, this proved to be extremely successful and people did very, very well. And the people who did the best and now were food secure, we obviously were looking at their families, the situations that they were living in, and we wanted now to be able to get them to focus on the quality of life that they were actually living in, the housing that they were living in. So we kind of continued then into the area of helping them to build adequate houses for their families.
Patrick Inkosi is one of the lucky ones who joined the housing project. Patrick has severe schizophrenia, but because of his outstanding effort in the Umsuma food project, he was elected for one of the houses. Thanks to Umsuma project, and with proper medication, Patrick has his life back to give it a new direction. In his land, he grows corn and tobacco. But the most important thing is that he now lives in a simple but safe house instead of in a hut that leaks heavily during the raining season.
Misarayo kawasati kuni pamene ndikuonera pamene ndilili pano zikunithandiza chifukwa choti nthawi yakumbuyoyo mankhwala ndimavika koma mankhwala kuyika samakhala pabwino amanyowa. Lero likunithandiza nyumbayi mankhwala akhala pabwino, inenso ndikhala moyo wabwino. Yakhala nthawi yazinja ineyo ndimasangalala osanyowa ndivulayi ngakhale zina zonse zoyika nyumba zimakhala bwino.
Patrick has found peace and functions as an equal in the community of Matuli. Flora Manda, a single mother of 5, lives in Sonda near Mzuzu. She has a severe form of epilepsy. The new house gives her and her children a safe home.
Vanizengera nyumba sona khala pawe mishwanga suzikanga shomeni kwamba kwa nyumba hii ngamba kuumba njerwa kuteka mayindeka kudambu kudipa dongo na kuumba na vana vana mpaka na mara kuumba na kutema nkuni wakanipa go kwa zimba kuna katema kumunda kuna kujiandika na mnyama tawani ulevu wakaocha jiro kwamba wamara kocha ngamba kututwana kusana supana na ukatola mchenga kusukuru kuzengera pa mutu mpaka pale mpaka evosi vana On
October 2nd, handed David Heyer, manager at St. John of God in Netherlands, a check of €5,680 to Brother Aidan. This amount was collected by runners during the Amsterdam Marathon. The final amount is €7,500, enough to build 4 new houses.
The importance of the project to the community obviously is that, number one, the people in the community know that these were people who had mental health problems, and up until now they would have devalued them. They would have seen them as not being productive people. Now they look at them to see that they are food secure, they have their own land, they're growing their own food, and they're now able to live in a nice house. So that their whole attitude to the people changes, and they now see them as part of their